Greetings and glory to Kairos. Welcome back to Tyranny. Today, we are at the Rust Canyons, and we're looking for a group of Unbroken, led by someone named Elia, because we are looking for some artifacts that might probably allow us to get into the keep through the storm. Let's hope the supposition is right. Wedged into these rocks are the iron trappings of soldiers, killed by Kairos' edict. Magical veins sheared away all flesh, leaving behind only rusting armor and weaponry. Those might be quite the precision shears to get the flesh inside the armor. Who are you? Resolute Blade. An unbroken soldier struggles to rise to his feet. One arrow lodged in his shoulder, the other in his thigh. He attempts to stand, but his muscles are too weak for the task. Okay, where is this going? The soldier lacks the strength, but none of the conviction, as he fights to move in spite of his wounds. He is powerless to scramble away as a disfavored officer approaches from the west. That's a big guy. Theodore. A disfavored soldier calmly approaches from the west. Well, he looked like he was running, but okay. He regards the vulnerable southerner with a curled lip and a disapproving shake of his head. Weak and broken, prisoners make for poor sport. Your escape was spirited, but damned foolish. He raises his sword and points it at the unbroken man's heart, poised to let it plunge and impale him to the filth-strewn ground. Well, I don't have any particular love for whatever is happening here. Let's just observe with detached interest. That is what we are supposed to be doing anyway as Fatebinders. And of course Ebb doesn't like it. In one swift motion, he plunges his sword into the man's heart, pinning the fallen soldier to the rusted earth. Okay, now was that necessary? I don't think he would have run very far, with arrows lodged inside of him. The disfavored soldier turns to the unbroken camp, frustration evident in his tone. Then his gaze shifts over to you, and back to the walls. Elia, it looks like all of your pointless digging has drawn the chorus. How much longer do you think those walls can stand, while all of Kairos' forces rally against you? Oh, are they actually trying to dig through these walls? Oh, that's clever. You see a woman stride purposefully into view atop a platform along the wall's edge. She lifts a spear and hurls it at Theodore, cursing under her breath when it breaks against the rocks. I am so fucking tired of listening to you. Go shriek at someone else's fortress for a change, and stop trying to impress me by hunting down unarmed prisoners. Maybe the ladies of the north get shivery over your bravado, but all it tells me is that your codpiece is emptier than your skull. She takes note of you with a raised brow. I don't believe we've been introduced. Actually, I do believe we have. It was Matthias, supposedly, called to tell her that we are coming. Her expression sours. I raise these walls to keep idiots downwind. You're no friend of Theodore's, but I don't know what you are to me. He's your problem now, Elia. I'll be back to claim that garbage heap you call a fort. Theodore aims you a hard glare and steps back into the obscurity of the winds. Are they actually serious about all this? Who can tell at this point? Kinda feels almost like a friendly game to the disfavored. They're just chilling, waiting for the enemies to tire themselves out maybe. Okay, what do we have here? Iron sabatons. Deersman hunting bow. Superior quality. You know what that means. Yep, it's just the same but better quality. And I do like it. There we go. I'm still just a little disappointed that people are apparently not saying anything about the verse rocking Dauntless here. So, supposedly he came from over there, so that should be the disfavored camp. Are we going to get into a fight if we go this way? Yep, that's a disfavored camp, alright. With a couple of prisoners as well. Let's see how close we can get without raising suspicion. Heavy bronze ham. Don't want. Got the unbroken banner over here. Yeah, let's just leave them be. For now, anyway.
Oh, nothing says welcome like dead bodies rotting outside your front gate.
Yeah, that's literally what the chorus does. And you never raised a concern with them, so... Wonder why you feel the need to speak up now. Oh, sneaky sneaky. Free iron ingot. A ragged starboard flag sways gently in the wind, marking the site where its original owner died during the casting of the Edict of Storms. Wow, whoever that was, he planted this flag so firmly that not even the storms could take it. That's commendable at least. Okay, we got stuff that I cannot reach. Maybe later. The unbroken captain looks down from the elevated platform, resting a heavy boot on top of an axe head buried in the wooden slats. She grips its handle as you approach. What do we have here? I received word from Matthias that told me to expect you. He says we're to work with the chorus to avenge ourselves on the disfavored and the regent. Normally I wouldn't trust the Red Bird, but I know our captain's handwriting. She frowns. The whole thing sounds like a regular load of beast shit to me, but I don't have time to send him my thoughts with the disfavored breathing down my neck. I'm willing to hear you out, and if I like what I hear, then I'll keep listening, but I can't promise anything more. I have enough capable soldiers to make a disfavored attack against us closely to the Archon of inbred dimwits, but that doesn't make our situation any less desperate. Well, at least you're confident, I'll give you that. Yeah, why haven't the disfavored finished off this fort? I'm not sure. Maybe they're content to wait, now that we're stuck in camp. I have my suspicions that the soldiers we've seen are only in advance force, and more are coming. Maybe. If you joined with the chorus, we could fight the disfavored together. That's not really why they are fighting, so... That's not a good option. If you tell me how to breach Sentinel stand, I might show the unbroken mercy. Well, it's a little bit of an arrogant option, but I think she's not expecting much from us anyway. Might as well go with this one. You'll pardon the fuck out of me if I go ahead and ignore your northern rhetoric. Your type sees us as nothing but future slaves, made only to serve the Empire's needs. This one's got a smart mouth. I like her. Think she'd be interested in joining us? Yeah, not a chance. There's no way I'm inviting that along with us. Especially considering that the achievement already spoiled it to me. We're not gaining any more companions. The captain darts her gaze between the two of you throughout the exchange. I'm not here to negotiate with any of Kairos' mongrels. Neither are we, darling, Verse sighs. At least we can amuse ourselves by gutting her and seeing what spills out. Elia whistles to her man, a warning signal of impending attack. She stares at you, silent and ready. Well, so much for being smooth and diplomatic. You've made your choice, I will return. Don't leave me to wonder, you simpering three-ring upright. Elia makes a vulgar hand motion and turns away. Well, that did not go very well. You know what? I'm actually not happy with how this is turning out. Got a breach here, supposedly leading to the back of the camp. Yep. For your say, stranger, this breach marks the beginning of unbroken territory. He scrapes his blade on the planks in front of him, drawing a line. Kairos' forces already tried to best us. They got this far. If you have business with us, then go speak with Elia. She's by the front gates. Friend or no, I'm afraid I can't let you pass this bridge. What do you want with us? Well, like I was saying, I kinda wanted to do this one without bloodshed. But I have a bad feeling that it actually requires us to at least pretend to be on bad terms. Yeah, no, I am going to reload here. Because if I do end up raising the entire camp, that only helps the disfavored. And we are probably not going to get the information about the artifacts we need. So let's let this one play out. Oh, maybe we're actually supposed to try and stop this. Let's try that one. The soldier looks you up and down. You're that chorus rat who got under the general's skin in Vendrian's well, aren't you? If you're here to conscript these southerners, I'm only too happy to spare them the agony. Okay, so you're gonna do it anyway. I see. Okay, so far so good. So we're gonna do this again.
Seems others have tried to take this fort and failed. Repeatedly.
Indeed. Now let's see. What should I say that would allow us to get into this camp peacefully? So, I'm pretty sure actually offering them to join is going to backfire. We see how fiercely independent and patriotic these people are. Matthias was kind of an exception. So I guess I do have to say this one, even though I don't actually agree with the sentiment. Before that, do you truly believe that you can win? I may die today, my remains swept off in Kairos' storm, and Starward may remain a wasteland for another generation. But our people will remember, and that memory will awaken a thirst, only quenched by your overlord's blood. That hope is enough to keep me standing in defiance. Yep, you're defiant, alright. So yeah, kinda have to declare the disfavored my enemy, I think. Because you're sure as hell not going to team up with the chorus. You hate all of Kairos' forces equally, I think. You've come all the way out here for the sake of one prisoner. I can't decide if that's impressive or a total waste of resources. Maybe both. I suppose the Voices of Nerat has his reasons for seeking the daughter of his enemy. Not that I want to know any of them. Matthias sent us to Rust Canyons, searching for artifacts carried by the stalwart regents. If we find what we're looking for, it could mean unlocking Sentinel Stand. Help us bury this disfavored, and I'll tell you what I know. Okay, so that is the game you're trying to play. I wonder if we would have found whatever they are looking for. If we actually did kill all of them. I don't know. There's probably a journal or something, if we do decide to go down that road. How can these artifacts help? The strength of Stalwart was reinforced by old magic, storied artifacts that could turn soldiers into living walls, or cut through an enemy line with unstoppable force. We can't end an edict with an artifact, but we may be able to resist Kairos' storms with them. And what was that you said about the regents? According to Kairos' edict, the storms will only abate when the last of the royal bloodline falls. We hear tell that the last regent is buttoned up all safe and secure inside the walls of Sentinel Stand. Unless the final scion of their line charitably kills himself, the storms aren't going anywhere. We need a better defense against the winds, and that means artifacts. Okay. Were you able to find anything? Yeah, like she would tell you. She frowns and glances off, scanning the horizon of Rust Canyons. Not exactly. Not that we were looking for in any case. Specifically, we've been hunting for the Steadfast insignia. I can work with you on recovering it, but we won't get far unless we deal with this disfavored first. Okay, so you do know what you're looking for. Interesting. What must be done? For now, I'll be pleased if we can hold this fort against the disfavored. The fight will come to us, whether we're prepared for it or not. My scouts have reported disfavored forces closing in, so it would be in your best interest to arm yourselves for battle. We could always use an edge on the battlefield. Elia studies you and nods. Some of our men are captive to the disfavored outside of camp. Deal with Kairos' soldiers and rescue ours. That will give us a few more warm bodies to hurl at our enemies. She stands taller against the harsh winds. The sooner Theodore joins his countrymen as a corpse, the sooner I'll get to leave this garbage heap. I see. So you do have to completely kill one side. Unfucking fortunate. But it is what it is.
Maybe I found something. Or maybe I've not.
Maybe. So let's take a look. Look for the right approach. Which doesn't really exist, because they're not hostile. Okay, let's see. pretty sure the Forgebound will never fight. This one looks to be a merchant. So we got an Iron Walker, an Earth Shaker, a Crescent Runner, and whatever Theodore is that we need to fight. Okay. We should probably park here and immediately kill the Earth Shaker. Maybe. The lieutenant holds up his sword and squints through the obscurity of the high winds. Who goes there? Oh, it's you, Fatebinder. I wish you didn't have to witness that crude exchange before. Elia and her lot have caused me no lack of trouble. He frowns and tightens his grip on his sword. Normally I would welcome a servant of the court, but Ash told me to keep an eye out for traitors stepping on our territory. I don't know if you're here to plunder heirlooms of Stalwart or conscript into your sordid gang, but you've come on a fool's errand. These men are my best, and more than capable of dealing with Tunon's errand boy. Intimidation. Bluffing. Upon my authority as a Fatebinder, I hereby claim Rust Canyons in the name of Tunon. Submit or die. Yeah, pretty sure. That is a little bit beyond the scope of a Fatebinder's power. Are you here just to make trouble for everyone? Because that's what you are doing? The Unbroken invited mayhem and war when they didn't surrender to Kairos. You were trouble ever since you failed Ash in Vendrion's Well. Don't take the faults of others and somehow make them mine. He closes his fingers into a fist, poised to drop his arm and unleash the strength of his fighting force upon you. Yeah, I don't think any of these people are capable of being intimidated. Stand down. I'm not here to kill you, but you're doing a good job of forcing my hand. If you think that convincing yourself of your cause's righteousness is enough to convince Tunon, then keep posturing, legal clerk. I hope the adjudicator hangs your pet off the end of his gavel. He calmly motions for his soldiers to charge, smiling all the while. Well, okay then. And it looks like we do get to fight the Forgebound apprentice. Interesting. Okay, probably should have started with almost everyone in stealth. Would have been a good option. So now what do we do? Kinda looks like this is gonna be a bit of a melee. All of that is good. We start by disabling you. That should be good enough. I think I'm immediately gonna get body blocked by this guy. And maybe... kinda wanna put a little bit of damage to someone. Okay, why do I have a higher hit chance against you? With 55 dodge. Ah, okay, there we go. Something was wonky. You're gonna try to knock me down. What kind of an ability is that anyway? Can't be ranged. So you're gonna try to rush me, huh? Maybe I can use that. Yeah, I need to get some damage in you as fast as possible. And maybe I just stay put. Let them come to me. That sounds about right. You have high magic resist. A charge fist goes against endurance. Pretty low on that. So we go with this.
I'm on it.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate spacing here. What do I do? You're burning and stunned. That's perfect. Yep, verse is on the way.
By your command.
Endurance here. Slow on endurance. Not you, that's for sure. I can probably disable this guy. Static charge. Whatever are you planning over there? You can have to disengage here. As many times as it takes. Oh, and I got body blocked. Yikes. Don't like that. Well, at least I can do an unravel binds in here. So that is good.
You got it.
Okay, come on. Oh yeah, arcane missile. Can do a little bit of damage between these guys. That's good. Maybe give myself a blur. Oh, when everyone is attacking me, I see. Stun and daze, perfect. Ah, wait, need to stay here. Okay, what happened? I think because I moved. Burst did not actually do the thing. Unfortunate. I don't think I ever tried this skill. Let's try that. Oh, it's single target. Never mind then. Ignore all previous instructions. Give me a blur. Okay, just keep you busy. Okay, okay.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay, am I blurred now? Yep, I am blurred now. That's perfect. Keep working on this guy. And then I think I'm actually gonna move around. Get this guy, because he's actually worse if you leave him at range. I can't take the melee. Okay, now you heal. And then I... Grave strike all of you. That sounds nice. Okay, you're almost dead. So let's deal with that first. Okay, ground strike. I think that's gonna knock everyone prone. Yep. Predictable. Okay, now what do I do? I think you're gonna die from the fire. Oof. What happened here? Ah, you're petrified. And sundered. Eh, goddammit. I can't do nothing in here. Okay, this forge bound is actually much more scary than the Earthshaker. Okay, that's one down, finally. And now we get you. Okay, you're the only one actually cares about Ebb. Really should give someone else some healing magic. Ah, wait, I also have Refuse Pain. I'm stupid. This can get rid of the petrification, if I'm lucky.
Nothing to see here.
Okay, let's try to keep you alive. Just a little bit. Then heal yourself.
Holding my...
Just need to get this guy killed as fast as possible. Actually, little blur on Ebb. There we go. Okay, engage you, if we can. Oh, I just got into the healing range. That's perfect. Slow you down again. Okay, okay, okay. Endurance. You have a pretty decent endurance. Perfect. These two can occupy each other. You have an extremely high magic defense. So maybe not even the spell breach would help us. And you have very high elemental armors. Well, in that case, let's just silence you. Blur here. Bit of damage buff. Okay, I need to do something with you. That guy is dead. I think I can. Okay, you are weak to magic. If I can push you away, then maybe that will keep Ebb safe. Alright. Now you go. Perfect. Oh, and now you're gonna go. I see. In which case, spell breach you. Your animation logged. I don't like when that happens. Oh, come on. If only I had a taunt somewhere. No, that's not gonna work.
Darkness.
Just a knockdown, okay.
No.
Maybe a little healing with Phantom Bolt.
I'm on it.
And then I think I just have to body block this guy. Yeah, this will do. Then blur me, because I'm important. And now try to heal.
You got it.
Darkness.
Oh yeah, we are doing it. There we go. Easy peasy. I might actually be getting good at this. Short bow. Ardent bronze sword. We'll take a look at that later. There's a level up for Shadow. Now, who is currently in need of subterfuge skills? Okay, Verse is very close to one more point, so maybe we go with you. From within the cage, a beaten and weary figure whispers to you, "Are we free to go?" "You've been released. Return to your comrades." At last, one of them sighs as the prisoners crowd the exit. "I thought for sure we'd be shipped off to the Kental Mountains," another says as he fires out of the cage. As the prisoners turn to leave, the last one grabs your hand and says, "Thank you, stranger. Were it not for you, I shudder to think what they would have done to us." Oh, little do you know, it was not fully for free. Okay, just a little more, and you get your subterfuge point. After which I think I'm going to disable it, because you're not really needing it anymore. Then it's gonna be Shadow doing all the subterfuge. Question, do I have anything that works off of it? Don't remember why I gave you Mocking Iron. I need to put that on your quick skill list. Yeah, that taunt would have been good at this fight. Also gives Enraged. I see. Yeah, I currently have nothing skill-wise that needs subterfuge for you, so maybe just one more point. And then we're good. So, back to the camp here. Thank you, Fatebinder. Your deeds may just turn the tide. She scans the distant canyon as the sound of an approaching force grows in volume. They're coming. Get inside. We'll open the gate for you. Oh, so what is this? Are we not allowed to leave until we find what we're looking for? Is that what's happening here? Good timing. Our lookout reported that the disfavored are making for this encampment. She looks out at the canyons. Never thought I'd see myself fight so hard to defend a garbage furrow in the Kairos bedam dirt. We've done a fair job of digging our claws into the area, but we're not equipped to stand against disfavored iron for long. Can you help us? What's the status of your defenses? Our northern and southern barricades are well reinforced. The eastern gate was wrecked earlier in an attack, and we haven't finished rebuilding it. If the enemy is going to get inside, odds are they'll try from the east. Well, okay. I suppose it is fighting time. I was hoping you would say that. Verse tightens her grip on her weapons and cracks a smile. The captain turns as a soldier cries out from the eastern side of the fort. They're here. Defend the eastern gate. I'll prepare at the main gate for the next wave. Oh, we're actually gonna get them in waves, huh? Okay, defend the camp. Can I actually save here? Yep, I can. Okay, we are going to do this the next time. Because I don't have any more time for this today. Thank you for watching. If you like this game, then please give the video a like. And until the next one, have a pleasant day, and most importantly, glory to Kairos.